Several months later, he asked me to come back to his office. And as he's talking to me, he's taking this piece of paper, and he's tearing, as he's talking to me, what if I told you that I was going to build a building with about 555 pieces, no two alike. And then I'm going to put 199 windows in it, no two pieces alike, from Germany. And then I'm going to get 32,500, and he keeps tearing this up. And then he throws them down, and he goes, are any of those two pieces alike? I said, no. He said, well, what if I told you I'm going to put 32,500 pieces of stainless steel that all got to be evenly matched? And this has never been done before. And I said, when do we begin?
Can I tell my version just quickly? I always say if I knew what I was going to do in advance, I wouldn't do it. And I think most creative people talk like that. I think I've read stuff from some of the greatest artists ever that say similar things, so it's not unusual.
Because of Frank Gehry, what happens in Vegas benefits the rest of the world. And we have 5 Lou Ruvo Centers. We have it in Ohio, we have Weston, Florida. We're going to soon have one in Abu Dhabi at the Cleveland Clinic. So it's all about art and design, and everybody in this room knows how important art and design is. When he was building it, I was very worried about the acoustics, and he brought Yasuda Toyota, the gentleman that did the Disney Concert Hall. The room is acoustically, for that building, summed up best by our mutual friend Quincy Jones when he walked through on an afternoon. He was walking, and I had one of his Sinatra LA as my lady albums. He's walking through, he said, where am I? Am I in a sound studio? Where am I? The acoustics are unbelievable. The building works. It's a great space for the doctors. The patients love it. And if I had to do it all over again, I would have done exactly what I did.
What advice would you give to architectural students in terms of how to be successful and have a great career?
Oh, God. Everybody's different, so everybody's career is going to be slightly different. The most important thing is to be yourself. When I teach, I quite often, the first class, I'll ask people to write their signature, and then they put them on the table, and they're all aesthetically different. And so I say to them, you see how they're different, and that one's you, and this one's you, and this one's you, and that's how you're different, and that's your signature. So if you let that mold your direction, you're doing it and not looking over your shoulder to what somebody else thinks about it. I mean, it's no guarantee it's going to work out, but you'll have a lot of satisfaction doing it that way. And sooner or later, somebody's going to like it.
So Frank, I want to thank you deeply from the bottom of our hearts for blessing us with your presence and with your gem for all of our lifetime across the street. And we're proud to honor you with our 2018 Design Icon Award.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll send this your way.